What is up, guys? Rick Kackis here. Thank you so much for stopping by, and today, it was a big day. The brand new exotic Fourth Horseman shotgun and the accompanying exotic quest to get it was released. And if you haven't yet, check out my complete guide all in one video, not 17 parts, for how to acquire this brand new exotic. But that's not all. The Fourth Horseman was actually released alongside its exotic catalyst. As soon as you acquire this weapon, you're then going to be able to go and get its catalyst, and it's a big deal. Taking a look at the Fourth Horseman quickly, it has the intrinsic perk Thunderer. This weapon's rate of fire is increased significantly and fires full auto. It also has an additional exotic perk Broadside. Each successive shot has more damage and more spread, so clearly you are spamming with this weapon. The exotic catalyst, as you can see, actually adds a 5th round into the magazine, so capable of doing even more damage after holding down that trigger, and obviously more damage, quite a bit more damage overall as well. And it also increases the reload speed, so you're obviously going to be spamming those, well, then 5 shots very quickly. You're going to need to be reloading consistently, so a huge boost to reload speed is also quite good. It's a catalyst that you absolutely want to get to make the most of this weapon. So how do you get it, and how do you level it up as quickly as possible? Well, as for how to acquire it, you can actually get it to drop from, firstly, clearing Seraph bunkers. So every day you have a chance from doing that. You can also get it in the chests from legendary lost sectors and the Seraph Tower public events. So, because you can only do the bunker clearing once per day, the best way to farm this catalyst is to do either the lost sectors or the public events. Now, as for lost sectors, a lot of people don't want to do them because they're 1,000 light, but there are some definite farming strategies that makes it pretty easy to do these lost sectors and have a chance at this catalyst, because you can skip every single enemy other than the boss. Seriously, as you can see from the background gameplay, you can spawn into the current Quarry Lost Sector, and you can technically do this for the other ones as well. We're going to talk about those in a sec, and then you can just sprint past all of these enemies, and at the very end where the chest is located, you can simply hide up there. Enemies won't actually go up there. There's like one scion you're going to have to deal with, and then you can kind of slowly work away at the boss. Once you kill specifically the wanted enemy in that final room, then the chest is going to unlock and you're going to be able to loot it. Now, the catalyst itself actually drops specifically from the normal reward chest and not the Warmind chest. So you will not need the blue encrypted bits in order to get this catalyst. You'll just need to open the chest. And that means that you can just run through even solo, get to the end, and kill the boss, loot the chest, load it up again, and keep doing that over and over and over. Now, of course, you may be a little bit lower light, and it's going to be much harder to get through these enemies. But do it on a hunter and turn yourself invisible. That is a great way to make it all the way to the end of these lost sectors. Heck, if you have one guy in your fire team as a hunter, he can throw down a smoke and turn the entire fire team invisible and get them past a majority of this lost sector. Get him to the end, just go ham on the boss, kill it, and loot the chest. And there is definitely a strategy akin to that for all of the different available legendary lost sectors. Now, if you don't want to do that, the second best way is to do the Seraph Tower events. Remember, it drops from the chest. It doesn't actually say it drops from the end chest if you get to 100%. So even if you fail, I believe you'll still have a chance to get this catalyst. Now, when I got it, I did succeed, and it actually seems to have a slightly higher drop rate from the Seraph Tower events, although you can't obviously farm them as fast as the legendary lost sectors. In any event, those are the best 2 ways to get the catalyst. But once you've got it, your journey is not over. You're going to have to get quite a lot of kills with the Fourth Horseman in order to equip it. And of course, you can just go out there and play normally, but that means you're using a frankly subpar exotic, or worse than it should be, for quite a long time doing normal activities before you finally get it to the best version of itself. If you want to shorten that time down substantially, simply go into the Whisper mission. If you've already done it, load up Heroic. It's just on the IO map. If you haven't done it yet, linked up above is my original guide for how to get the Whisper of the Worm exotic sniper rifle. By the way, for whatever reason, the Whisper quest mission is super low light, like 400 light, and everyone is just slaying enemies in there. So it's actually easier to acquire this and the Outbreak Perfected than ever before. So little tip for you there. But in any event, within the Whisper mission, you're going to go through the first part as you somewhat normally would, and then you're going to eventually get to this green room. Once you do, simply drop down below, and this is the best farming place for any catalyst or anything that just requires enemy kills, because there is constantly spawning shadow thralls, just constant, and they all run at you. So make sure your armor is completely loaded up with shotgun finders, shotgun scavengers, and if you do have the seasonal mods from Season of Dawn, specifically heavy-handed, which actually regens your shotgun ammo when you get a kill when you're surrounded with 3 or more enemies. Like, that's phenomenal for farming this. And you just simply run out the clock of this mission because it is timed for 20 minutes and just slay out as much as you can. You're gonna come out of there with 60-70% done and then just do another run and finish it off in, under an hour, whereas otherwise it would take you, a whole day of farming normal activities. And so guys, there you have it, the best ways to acquire and finish the new Fourth Horseman Exotic Catalyst. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it informative, and if you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickKackis. That's linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, have a good day.